Hello folks, welcome back to Tony's DIECAST Restos. This time round I'm doing the Mk2 Ford Cortina GT. Produced by Ford between 1966 and 1970, the Mk2 became Britain's most popular car in 1967. And what's not to like, it even had a walnut burr wood grain dashboard. Matchbox produced this car between 1968 and 1972. As you can see, my little model's in a really bad state. Looks like it's been in an accident. Front windscreen glass is broken. Front driver side axle appears to be bent. All the paintwork's pretty much come off. And the tow hook has got a bit of a droop. And we can't be having that then, can we? Anyhow, a little confession. I was in an auto parts store and I saw some gold paint for a Ford, so I bought it. Unfortunately, it's not the right paint, so there you go. I've used it anyway. Right, let's get this baby apart and see what's inside. But first a closer look. Here's the base. As you can see, it's got the regular wheels. Got the steering on the regular wheels version. Superfast version didn't have steering. Two doors opening at the front there. Nice cream interior, not too bad. Hole in the window. Bit of gold paint on the wheel there. It's a bit strange really because the car doesn't look like it's been repainted. So let's kick off with a drill. Using a 4mm this time around. Giving it a little wiggle there to get rid of the edges. Straight on the screwdriver. Yep, that's it off. Front grill's hooked around the body there. That's the part now. Suspension bar there, holding the wheels in. Interior, very droopy tow bar. I'm going to remove the tow bar. There's a spring for the doors, and the glass is held in by that mushroom there. It seems a bit slack. Take the doors off. They come up really easy as always. There you go, that's a glass out. I'll have to replace that. Okay, let's get the wheels off the base. Usual method. Dremel the ends of the axles off. You'll have to forgive the croaky voice. I've got a bit of a sore throat this week, so I'm struggling a bit with actually speaking. Anyhow, let's get on with it. That's one done. Here's the next one. A bit more difficult this one with it being the steering bar. Tends to jump about a bit more. And this axle has got quite a bend in it as well, which didn't make it any easier. That's that off. And there's the axle there. A bit of a bend. Okay. Now this is the rear bumper bar. This one snapped off when I took it apart, and the other one was already missing. So I'm going to have to replace those two. And to do that I'm going to use this split pin, or cotter pin I think a lot of people call them. But I think I want to call it a split pin. That looks about the right size. Let's cut a couple of pieces off that. Moved on a little bit. That's the new piece in place on the right hand side there. And there's the two pieces in place now, ready for gluing up. Super glue and baking soda is the order of the day. Single drop there. In with the baking soda. Oh, look at that, gravity defying baking soda. That's good enough. And I've moved on to the painting now. I'm using this high coat double acrylic from the Auto Parts store. And there you go. It is gold coloured, so it's kinda the right colour. But it's slightly more metallic than I was expecting. Anyway, you'll see at the end what the difference is. But I still think it works okay. I don't normally show you the painting bit because I normally miss with the camera. I made a good attempt at it this time, but I still wasn't quite right with the doors there, was I? I went full metal jacket with the paint this time round. The entire coat in one spray. It goes on pretty well. Maintained all the detail on the body, which is good. Yeah, pretty good paint overall. Okay, this is the base, and I'm going to be doing some detail painting while the gold paint dries on the body. Starting with the grille. Speeded it up a little bit because I took quite a long time to do this bit. That's just a slightly thinned X1 Tamiya black. I don't leave all of that on. I do rub some of it off later on. That's pretty much done there now. Got a spot there by the headlights. This is me doing the bumper with the Mk2 silver chrome pen. So you can see I've done the headlights and the indicators on the front there. This car's been on the bench for about 4 months. I just haven't gotten around to finishing it, that's all. You know how it is. Okay, that's the back end there, look. It's the new bumper. Tow hook hole filled in. And now I'm going to paint a little bit of detail on the bodywork. Indicators, stop lights, a couple of bits of chrome here and there. The sharp-eyed among you might have noticed the little error I made there. I did correct it later on. Stick it in the comments if you saw it. And here we go. This will be the stop lights. Come on boy, try and get it in the camera. And now onto those wheels. Bit of tyre wash. Shine them up a bit. I would say this car was about 90% restoration and 10% custom. That's the last one. Yeah, I'll put those aside to dry. And here we are, moved on a bit. Put the wheels and axles back onto the base. Getting quite good at this bit now. Mushroom dens are getting better. I wonder if it's because the nails have started wearing a bit. Yeah, that's it done. And here we go with some assembly. Bought the new glass. Goes in first. Should just click onto that post. I don't think I need to glue it in. Yeah, that's okay. As you can see, I painted the interior black. Got rid of the tow hook. That's that in. Final base to go on. Front hooks onto the body there. Back just drops in nicely. That's gone together quite well. Pleased with that. Put the little M2 screw in the back there. When I find it. Oh, here we go. For some reason I picked a painted one up. Pretty sure I replaced that in the end. So as you can recall, originally it was in a sorry state. Tow hook was sad. Window was broken. Poor axle was bent, like the suspension had gone. Paintwork was worse for wear. Ready for the scrapyard, I think it was. Let's see how we've rescued it then. And here we are. In its new sparkly gold metallic. I think it looks okay. I do like the details on this car. The front grille and the rear detailing really set this car off. As you can see, I've done the grille, headlights and indicators, nice chrome bumper. All the tyres are nice black shiny now, and on the rear you got the GT sign, the indicators, the stop lights, nice chrome bumper minus tow bar. Petrol cap and boot lock. One thing about this car is the replacement glass is really thick. closely at the front there, you can see the tab that joins the front and back together, and at the back you can see the back piece. So, did you spot the error I made earlier on? I painted the GT badge in orange instead of silver. I've corrected it now though. I originally thought it was an indicator, but then I looked online to see what it actually was and found out it was the GT sign. Now it's had its makeover, it's ready for the streets again. Whether you're doing your day job, selling stuff door to door, or just popping down to the high street to pick up the latest Led Zeppelin album, it's fit for any purpose. So what's coming up next? This is the Budgie number 7 Mercedes-Benz, modelled on the 1954 Formula 1 car, the W196R. Probably the oldest car I'll ever restore. It's going to be a sympathetic restoration rather than a custom job. Keep your eye out for that one. I'm also working on this Greyhound bus. It's going to be different. It's not a restoration, it's a customization. I've also got a couple of larger scale corgis sitting in the queue. They're going to be total restorations, but I'm waiting for parts for those. I've got another couple of old budgies that I'm going to restore. That doesn't sound right, does it? Anyhow, I've got loads on the bench, but not enough time to do them. So, if you like this video, give us a like, click the notifications bell, and then you'll find out when the next one comes up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share if you feel inclined. And there's my address if you want to send us anything. Email address if you want to get in contact with us. That's pretty much it for now. So, until the next time, goodbye.